And in Korea, I don't remember much because we got fucked up like every day. My first time in Korea, going out to the cities of Korea, I was hanging out with my platoon. And then we had to go through a lot of initiations when you're a brand new boot, fresh out of basic training. A lot of Bacardi 151.
Light it on fire.
And we lit it on fire. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're at this club, we're partying, and you know, I'm playing a whole lot of fucking Wisconsin shit. Gotta represent. Love Wisconsin. Wisconsin! And of course, I'm drinking Jaeger bombs at the time.
No matter where.
Jaeger bomb. And of course, it's near midnight. And at midnight in Korea, that's our curfew before we gotta get back on base, before we get in trouble. I just smoked too much. Like I said, I was in the Army. And before bar closed, a bunch of Marines show up. And we all know how much, soldiers and Marines get together. And I could tell they were Marines because there was one guy, USMC shirt, so I'm like, And at first, we're all just, hanging out, partying, all that stuff. I go to the DJ, and I'm that guy, because back then I was, right at a young age of 20 years old, legally drinking in Korea. Asking for music. I go up to the DJ, and it's this young woman. I'm like, hey, can you play, some NSYNC or anything like that?
That was your fallback.
Thank you for protecting our country.
I gotta represent, motherfucker. I gotta represent. I gotta represent. No, the USA, motherfucker, not Wisconsin.
It's gotta be Keith.
And all of a sudden, I see this terrified look on her face, the DJ. And I turn around, and all I see is my buddies and the Marine group fighting. I'm like, great. Here we go. And believe me, or before this, I have never been in a fight. I just graduated basic training. I just left the country for the first time in my life. I'm like, whoa! Oh no. I'm gonna get in trouble now. My guys are fighting, they're fighting, and of course me, a new guy, like, hey, let's break it up. Hey, come on, say team, one fight, and one team, one fight. No. Everybody was beating the shit out of everybody. Fist pumping, fucking kicks going everywhere. And as I'm trying to separate a fight, this one Marine takes a bar stool and just fucking rocks me in my back. I go flying 10 feet, bounce off the goddamn wall, and land back on the fucking floor. My buddy McLaughlin, and don't forget this motherfucker, because he's coming back later in this story. This guy is like, 3-hit warning! And Woody is my nickname in the military.
Like they're up.
Everybody fucking loses it. The fight intenses, and the bouncers in this Korean club are like, all right, it's over, come on, it's over, it's getting too intense. They start stomping me. I get up, and I see my buddy Clark, who is this giant 6'5" black man with pure muscle getting strangled. And I'm like, get off my buddy! And I try to, kick off the Marine off my buddy, but like I said, I'm fucked up. So I miss the guy and I kick Clark in the face. I'm like, oh fuck! But the Marine was like, what the fuck is he doing? He's crazy. He's kicking his own guy. I'm a fucking idiot. But it did work because, he got out of Clark, so we're gonna be right. The bouncers he's fed up. He's like, all right, fuck you guys, fuck you Yankees, fuck America. And literally fist. Everyone was like, what? Fuck America. And right there was no more Army versus Marines. It was America versus Korea. And we just start beating the shit out of this fucking bouncer. And of course me, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And all of a sudden, woo! Well, in Korea it's more like, cops are coming! Like I said, this is at midnight. We are way past our curfew. We were supposed to be on base like fucking yesterday. And McLaughlin, the guy that I said earlier, this motherfucker is from Queens, New York. And I can't do a fucking Queens accent because I'm fucked up right now, so. It's like, we gotta go! This motherfucker takes a bar stool, throws it out the goddamn window, shatters the motherfucker, and starts yelling, hooey, hooey, showing him over pluckers. And of course, me, I'm like, I'm the new guy. Shoves my ass out the door. Fucking face first. I land. I don't know how I didn't break any fucking thing. I land. I'm like, all right, I'll catch you motherfucking drink. Got 3 dudes laying on me. Now we're in the alley in Uijeongbu, South Korea. And we're a block away from the highway. And we just start fucking booking. Like, hauling. Like, we're shit-faced at midnight, but we're still like running. We have a fucking PT test to get promotions next week. We finally make it to the highway. And I'm with McLaughlin, and he's trying to wave down a cab, but no cab is fucking picking any of us up. Because they know we're all drunk Americans. So McLaughlin's like, fuck these motherfuckers. Let me tell you about Uijeongbu. Uijeongbu is a small town south of Seoul. And it's filled with seafood restaurants. And these seafood restaurants have aquariums where you can pick the fish you want to eat. And in one of these aquariums have puffer fish. And not just those little teeny puffer fish that you can buy at a, Petco or whatever. These are these big motherfuckers. McLaughlin was like, fuck these motherfuckers, fuck these cab drivers. Runs to one of these aquariums, grabs one of the puffer fish, pulls it out of the aquarium, starts striking the motherfucker, blows that motherfucker up, runs back to me. I'm still at the curb like, come on, please pick me up. He's like, fuck them. Sees the nearest cab coming. Fucking, what's the famous picture? What's his fucking name? Anywho, fucking fast pitches that motherfucker right into a goddamn cab. Shatters the goddamn windshield. The cab goes and goes sideways because it hit a goddamn parked car. And I'm like, the whole time. And McLaughlin turns to me and goes, run. So my first weekend in Korea, I spent sleeping between 2 dumpsters. At 6 in the morning, I found a cab. I waved it down, like no puffer fish with them. And I went back on base. And that was my year in Korea, basically. Thank you, guys.